Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This video we're covering the Oasis creation kit, mainly update on food and water. So feel free to look back at the full flow chart on how the system integrates with all the different groups, and then it wasn't shown before, but they can re-loop back into certain areas to keep the system running, because I'm trying to design something that is homeostasis like. So without further ado, let's get into it. So to start off, indigenous communities, if you don't already have a way for cleaning your water, I would suggest under lab testing first, try sulfur impregnated carbon filters for your drinking water if you don't already have a way of cleaning your water set up. And then number two, if you guys are going to keep wanting to eat fish and whatnot, I would suggest that you guys keep to isolated fish farms for your fish. Never let them touch any of the contaminated water. Otherwise, you have to restart all over again. And side note, if people didn't already know this, but sea mammals usually have a high amount of mercury in their liver. So, besides that, moving over. So over here we have the biodigester again, and then we have where it goes filter system, and then like obviously the algae panel type of system. That's a part of the filters. So I didn't really talk about it much, but with the digester, well, now more reactor, you have to keep a certain amount of liquid in it. You got to treat it like a stomach. So we could use gray water, black, or even fracking, which means we can do water remediation. So if I go over then, algae, you can get your different forms like biofuel, plastic, oxygen, food, and then like there's going to be ones that perform better for like clean H2O type of stuff. Obviously, there's like thousands upon thousands of algae and bacteria and whatnot. So definitely check professional wise with what certain ones are showing out of research, and then go from there. So that's how like my system could mainly get clean H2O. But obviously, you could still filter it and add stuff later on, just so that it's not pure H2O. And yeah, so back to the digester slash reactor. So this goes down to like the regular crop production that we can use with like the fertilizers. But because we're talking about food and water, there's a company over in Finland. They're called Solar Foods. If I try to remember the name of their product, it's called like Solean, not to be confused with Soylent Green. We're not going into that type of movie territory. But they have a way to produce food from like algae slash bacteria that it's the good type of stuff, not the bad type. That's 65 to 75% protein. I might have wrote protein wrong. Technically, I guess there's a possibility of 78% recently that they've got it up to. And so as a comparison, regular meats are roughly, say, 25%. So that's a lot of protein difference you get in a day. Obviously, acquired taste for trying new stuff, but I'm assuming they're doing their part at making it taste good. I do not have any samples to know how it tastes and whatnot, but just like anything in life, you just throw a little bit of ketchup or something on it if you're that desperate. But yeah, so it's where the system that I got, if you go back to my full chart type of thing, it's like with the homeostasis stuff, I'm trying to get it where it's constantly doing loops so that all the systems feed each other. If one ever goes down for a little bit, others can take and fill in until the certain system has been fixed. And imagine it as like all throughout Canada or the world, so many nodes of like my system everywhere. And then like these communities, since they're filling it up, like for the biodigester and all the other stuff, it's like the amount of energy, the amount of food, and other resources that it can all set up once properly put together is astronomical, which should get a lot of the high prices we're currently suffering with shot down in a good way. So, yeah, just a little update, something for you guys to think about, just because I know I didn't explain it too much in the previous videos.